Have you ever wondered how chainmail would handle up to an Indian bow and arrow? Well, probably not, but I have, so today we're going to test it out. Okay, so I have 3 arrows I'm going to try against it. First of all, I have the Indian arrow that's a stone point. Then I have an Indian arrow that has a metal point. And then it's not an Indian arrow, but just for fun, I have a bodkin point on an arrow, so we're going to try that too. Just for maximum effectiveness, we're going to be shooting it from pretty close here. This is only like 6 or 7 yards. Okay, so we're going to start off with the stone point. So for the stone point, it did get chipped a little bit, but not too bad overall. And it put a hole in the chainmail, but it did not pierce into the cloth behind it. Then we're going to shoot the metal point here. The metal point sustained no damage. It broke one little link, and it did successfully pierce through the fabric. And then last but not least, we're going to shoot the bodkin point. The bodkin point successfully pierced over an inch into the chainmail. So the Indian points are pretty ineffective overall. The stone point did make a pretty large hole, but it didn't get into anything important below. And even though the metal point did make it through the fabric, it was only a millimeter or two and couldn't have done any real damage. So in conclusion, an Indian would not have been very effective against chainmail. Even just this really cheap butted chainmail, you'd have to have bodkin points to do any damage.